grasshopper had to feed 8 sons. Every time she cooked, she sliced the potatoes paper thin. The neighbors next door were worse off. The whole family was thin as a rail. Meanwhile, on the other side of the bee kingdom, a different scene of prosperity unfolded. The bees, like skilled artisans, precisely collected nectar. In the shoe factory, they used their solid craftsmanship to quickly complete several pairs of shoes. The little bees also cleverly used mannequins to create fragrant loaves of toast. The factory on the other side also began operation, and cars began mass production. Discarded cans were sent to the workshop, pressed into shoe molds, and instantly became car bodies. Jelly combined with plates to form chassis. The production of engines and tires was most unique. They used dentures to repeatedly chew gum, softening it, and then spat it onto an electric baking pan where it was pressed at high temperatures, and the new tires were made. All parts were precisely assembled, and cars rolled off the factory one after another. Each little bee owned its own car. Just then, the grasshopper king, seeking to save his people from famine, came to the bee kingdom to beg for help. Upon learning that the grasshopper kingdom had been destroyed in war, the bee queen immediately ordered a full-scale rescue operation. All the bees mobilized, forming an air transport fleet. They piloted pen-shaped planes, loaded with high-quality honey, flying behind the hive, escorting the convoy across the border between the two countries. Under the queen's command, all the planes flew forward, the pilots extruding honey, every drop landing precisely on the impoverished areas. Other relief supplies were also airdropped. The starving locals, witnessing this, surged forward in a frenzy. Nourished by the honey, their bodies instantly regained strength. Their aches and pains vanished, and even their songs became louder. The entire fleet was revitalized, filling the air with joyful music. As supplies poured in, the grasshoppers no longer needed to queue for food. Even the chickens that had nearly died regrew their feathers again, brimming with life, and the next moment laid golden, gleaming eggs. In no time, the entire hen house was covered in golden eggs. This sight terrified the grasshopper king. He quickly plowed 10 more acres of land, trying to calm his excited heart. But the moment he planted the seeds, the corn sprouted from the soil. The grasshoppers didn't waste this gift. They worked in droves, clearing away the rubble and rebuilding their home. Skyscrapers rose from the ground. Seeing the land reborn, the bee queen, escorted by rows of cheering grasshoppers, safely returned to her kingdom.